you talked about weight versus cardiovascular. My understanding before was always for longer term health, cardiovascular is very good for healthy heart, healthy lungs, healthy blood system. But then I'm also learning and seeing your videos, actually weight training is also very good, especially working the larger weight muscles like the legs and glutes, and building muscles is also good for weight loss. Can you explain that to people? Because a lot of people think that actually it's not about muscle building. How does muscle building help with losing weight?
Yeah, sure. So basically, weight training is almost synonymous with bodybuilding. That's what the mindset is. That's what the new data is trying to change. Muscle building is not bodybuilding. It's not, you don't want to be competing as a bodybuilder. You know, the common use of the word bodybuilders are these big, huge guys. Muscle building is not the same as bodybuilding. Muscle building means that you try to maintain your muscle mass. After the age of 30, we lose our muscle mass 5 to 10%, maybe 5% every year after the age of 30. So by the time we are 70 or late 60s, we have lost a lot of muscle mass, right? To maintain that, you have to do weight training. Now, when you're doing weight training at 70 and you're doing weight training as 25 is not the same. When you're doing weight training at 25, you can build muscle more rapidly than we are doing at when you are 70.
Yes.
So when you are reaching 80, it is hard even to lift your grandchild up from the floor into your arms. If you're 80 and you can lift your grandchild up from the floor into your arms, that is good enough. That's a good indicator for building muscle mass. But there are other indicators as well. For example, if you are a man age 40, you should be able to dead hang for 2 minutes. Okay, that's a good indicator that you got enough muscle mass. If you are 60, if you can dead hang for a minute, that's good. That means you got a good overall muscle mass. Similar, there are other indicators like a farmer's carry. Farmer carry means you can carry your body weight. So let's say you're 80 kilogram and you carry 40 kilogram in one hand and 40 kilogram in one hand. And if you can walk for 2 minutes, if you are age 40, it means that you've got a good muscle mass. If you are age 60 and a woman, you should be, and if you're 80 kilogram, you should be able to carry at least 60 kilogram or maybe 50 kilogram. So 25 kilogram in each hand for 2 minutes and walk.
Yes.
So there are indicators. So grip strength, which is what you used in a dead hang and a farmer carry, and you know your muscles in the legs and the chest and the arms. These are indicators of if you have enough muscle strength that will last you long. So the answer to your question is yes, cardiovascular exercise is good for longevity. What you need to do, remember, in your cardiovascular exercise, you're building what is called a VO2 max. VO2 max means that your capacity to utilize oxygen when you're exercising. The more capacity you have to utilize the oxygen whilst you're exercising means that the more higher VO2 max you have.
Okay.
VO2 max is a very good indicator of longevity. So if people can get a facility to measure their VO2 max, and I think there are some Apple Watches and they've got a software on them that can measure VO2 max. Otherwise, you have to have it measured in physiology laboratories.
Okay.
So that's what your cardiovascular exercise contributes. But your weight training, what is called resistance training, contribute toward your muscle mass. When you're 60, 70, you can't build muscle, but you can at least maintain it. If you maintain your muscle to a degree where at the age of 80, your muscle mass is in a reasonable shape, then you've got a good quality of life. Majority of the people in their 70s, 80s, sometimes 60s have problems because of falls. They can't pick up things. They have their ligaments and tendons are wearing off because they're not lifting weight, not maintaining them. So both things are very important. But like I said, recent data suggests that weight, your body muscle mass is directly linked to your longevity.
Wow.